When to tell people you're pregnant is a question every parent to be asks themselves at some point, but there's no one-size-fits-all answer. While some may opt for the traditional approach of waiting until after the first trimester, many choose to share their joy earlier. So, what's the ideal timing for you? We explore the common considerations and advice from experts to help you decide. As we journey into parenthood, the joy of a new life growing within us is often accompanied by a wave of emotions and questions. Among them, the timing of our pregnancy announcement can leave us pondering. Is it too early or too late? What are the common practices? And how do we balance excitement with potential risks? These are valid concerns, and today we'll address them. We understand that each person's journey is unique and there's no definitive right or wrong answer. However, there are some common practices and expert insights we'd like to share. Our goal is to guide you through this decision-making process by discussing the various factors involved and providing you with the tools to make an informed choice that suits your individual circumstances. So, whether you're eager to share your good news with the world or prefer to keep it a little closer to home, we've got you covered. Let's dive into the world of pregnancy announcements and uncover the best timing for you. The most frequently asked question we encounter is, when should I tell people I'm pregnant? As a response, we've compiled the top 3 frequently considered factors that might influence your decision. Many individuals choose to wait until the end of the first trimester, which typically lasts around 12 weeks, before announcing their pregnancy. This period is often referred to as the secret trimester, because couples may choose to keep the pregnancy hidden until the risk of miscarriage decreases significantly. This approach provides peace of mind and reduces the emotional impact if unfortunately a miscarriage does occur. Waiting until the 12-week mark allows expectant parents to savor the joy of the pregnancy without worrying about potential complications or the need to disclose the pregnancy to others who may have already been informed. On the other hand, some couples prefer to share their joy much earlier. They seek support and understanding from their loved ones, especially during the challenging early stages of pregnancy when morning sickness or fatigue might arise. Sharing the news early also creates a sense of community and shared excitement as the pregnancy progresses. Those closest to the couple have the opportunity to prepare for the upcoming arrival and offer assistance as needed. Finally, some individuals choose to wait until the second trimester, usually after the 20-week anomaly scan, to announce their pregnancy. This approach ensures that everything is progressing well and reduces the chances of announcing the pregnancy before any potential issues are identified during the scan. Waiting until the second trimester also gives the parents-to-be time to process their feelings and prepare for the significant changes that will occur after the baby's arrival. Each approach is perfectly fine, and there is no clear winner. It's essential to consider your own needs, comfort levels, and personal circumstances when deciding when to announce your pregnancy. There is no shame in waiting, but also no need to feel pressured into sharing if you're not ready. If you're still unsure, why not try creating a list of pros and cons based on your own preferences and values? This might help you visualize the potential benefits and drawbacks of each approach and lead you to a more informed decision. Remember, there is no right or wrong answer. The perfect timing for announcing your pregnancy is whenever you feel most comfortable. Carly Duffy shares her experience in an article on Mother and Baby. She and her husband decided to reveal their pregnancy to their family and friends at different stages. By 8 weeks, our close family all knew. By 9 weeks, all our close friends knew. At 12 weeks, we announced it to the world. By choosing to share the news early, they were able to lean on their support system throughout the challenges of the first trimester. Carly also addresses the societal expectation of waiting until 12 weeks to announce a pregnancy, which she questions. Why should we wait until we're 12 weeks pregnant before announcing our pregnancy? The only reason I can think of is so that we don't jinx it. But surely hoping and praying that nothing goes wrong in the next 36 weeks isn't healthy. This experience highlights that there is no one-size-fits-all approach to announcing pregnancies, and that the decision should be based on personal preference and comfort. Sharing the news early can foster a strong support system, helping to alleviate stress and anxiety. However, it's essential to respect others' opinions and consider their feelings when deciding when to disclose the pregnancy. Ultimately, the choice of when to announce is deeply personal and should be based on what feels right for you and your circumstances. Pip Davies, a midwife, supports the idea of sharing the pregnancy news with those closest to you, especially in the early stages. "There's no right or wrong time to tell people you're pregnant," says Davies. "Some women choose to wait until after their 12-week dating scan, when the likelihood of miscarriage is reduced, while others decide to share their news straight away in the early weeks." She recognizes that the first trimester can be challenging, and having a support system in place can be beneficial for both the expectant parents and the baby. Davies also acknowledges the possibility of experiencing a loss during the first trimester and highlights the importance of being open with those closest to you. If you do experience a loss, it can be incredibly helpful to have a shoulder to cry on and someone to talk through how you're feeling with. She encourages expectant parents to trust their instincts and choose the timing that works best for them. Ultimately, the decision of when to announce the pregnancy is a personal one, and it's essential to prioritize your own comfort and well-being throughout this exciting journey. In addition to personal considerations, legal requirements also play a role in determining when to announce your pregnancy. In the United Kingdom, the law requires pregnant employees to notify their employer by the 15th week before their baby's due date. This notification allows the employer to discuss maternity rights and protections, such as paid time off for prenatal appointments and any necessary adjustments to the work environment. It's important to note that failure to comply with these legal obligations may result in the loss of these rights and protections. Therefore, it's advisable to review employment contracts and consult with relevant authorities or legal professionals to ensure compliance with UK labor laws regarding pregnancy and maternity. In conclusion, the question of when to tell people you're pregnant doesn't have a universal answer. The decision is deeply personal and should be based on what feels right for you and your circumstances. Whether you choose to share your joy with the world after 12 weeks, in the early stages, or even after the 20-week scan is entirely up to you. There is no shame in waiting, but also no need to feel pressured into sharing if you're not ready. Remember, the beauty of this journey is meant to be shared, but on your own terms. Now, it's your turn to share your thoughts. When did you decide to tell people you were pregnant? Or if you're not yet pregnant, when would you consider telling them? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Your stories might help others who are going through the same thought process. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. We'd love to have you back for more insightful videos in the future. Stay tuned for more helpful tips and guidance on your parenting journey.